I search him before he leaves the house, even if he's just going to school. So I find knives. One of them was a flip knife and the other one was quite a big carving knife, I suppose.
Louise is not her real name. She's asked us not to reveal her true identity. But she is speaking out because she's worried that her son, as he roams the streets of Gloucester with his friends, will end up injured or even dead.
I know that there is more than a 50% chance at the moment, with the way his life is, that I'm either going to get a phone call to say that he's in hospital, or I'm going to get a phone call to say that he's been arrested for murder.
Her son is still of school age, but she knows he's been carrying knives for at least 2 years.
He's currently involved in knife crime. I find personally 4 knives on him, which I've disposed of. I've had drug dealers knock on the door. I find drugs on him. I've disposed of them.
Louise's son is part of a gang. She says he often stays out for most of the night.
My son seems to think that these people that he associates with are his family. So his loyalties lie with them. He has more loyalty to them than to us.
What about those people watching this who say, well, why are you letting him out at night?
So I've done that. I have locked him in his bedroom, locked my windows, locked my doors. I think I'm on the 3rd upstairs window. He's always managed to escape. People will probably say that it's my fault because obviously I haven't raised him properly or whatever. But please let me just tell you, he's in a loving, stable family home. I don't know what went wrong.
Louise fears that knife crime is now almost accepted as part of city life.
I feel that no one wants to admit that's a problem. I feel that it's kind of got to a stage where everyone's burying their heads and, you know, because it's not widely seen, then they just hope it's going to go away. I knew there was a problem. Obviously, I'd heard that, you know, there was more stabbings than what there was when I was a child. I didn't think that it would kind of hit so close to home. So what I would say was that for anyone sat there thinking, watching this right now, it's okay, my son or daughter wouldn't ever be involved in that. That isn't true. I'm not saying they will be, but there is a chance they could be. And it seems to be the norm these days that young children, some as young as 11, 12, are carrying knives and not even thinking about how that impacts on, one, other people in the community, because 9 times out of 10, an innocent person is the one that gets hurt, or their lives when they're older.
On the streets, at risk, and maybe even putting others at risk. It's no way for a teenager to live, and one which his mother fears he may end up paying for, perhaps with his life. Ken Goodwin, ITV News, Gloucester.